I think Saif has said PeepingMoon's name in a few other interviews. They won't take it kindly, but he's been looking forward to this interview. Yeah. Baba, humse sampark karo. I hope Ranveer doesn't show up here with the Baba. I'm like, and this guy's having the time of his life.
For all the problems.
And he keeps saying that.
He just like Nike.
Yeah.
I'm an ad for Nike. Just do it, I keep telling you.
Just get it over and done with. Your hormones are all over the place. He says that to me in the film.
बेड के नीचे तो भूतों की फेवरेट जगह होती है, बट विभूति और चिरंजी आर गोइंग टू टेल अस कि भूत पुलिस की फेवरेट जगह इस वक्त पीपिंग मून के साथ है कि नहीं.
Of course, PeepingMoon is lovely. Mark, we love Mark.
Mark, this is for you, not for me. I'm telling you.
And you.
But hi guys.
I think Saif has said PeepingMoon's name in a few other interviews. They won't take it kindly, but he's been looking forward to this interview. Yeah.
Already for you. But guys, this is Ankita. You're tuned into PeepingMoon.com. Today we have with us Saif Ali Khan, Arjun Kapoor for Bhoot Police, and let's get going.
Yes.
But the first thing first, Vibhuti and Chiranji,
Haan.
the Babas, should I call you throughout the interview?
No, you can call us Saif and Arjun only is better.
Depends on the FIR or not.
But have you crossed path with any Babas in real life?
Yeah.
Sanju Baba, my other friend Baba Ranveer Singh, these are the only Babas that I know of offhand. Have you ever met a Tantric Baba?
I was called Baba in Bombay when I was little. Yeah, I met a few. I met a couple of Tantric Babas over, I don't know, the years. Yeah.
Like, okay.
Stuff
Like-
at the house. And,
Like
you know,
with the jhadu, as in the quintessential Baba, like that.
in Rajasthan, I'm sure. I can't remember. Yeah, in Narla, there was one guy walking around in Rajasthan. Yeah, I have met.
Nice.
I can't offhand remember. मैं लोखंडवाला में मैं भी था, maybe.
City. There is Akshay or somebody. Sorry.
Okay.
I can't remember anymore.
I totally get it. My question to ask was that these Babas are like really cool. These are the hip Babas. Are we like this is like 2021 Babas?
This is Pawan Kriplani's nice interpretation of the tantric world with a sense of adventure and like it's the story is real and the character, but there's a heightened world around it. So I quite like the fact that the get-up is not cliched. Ki we are just roaming around looking like typical Babas.
Like with the cholas. And
Yeah.
It's an interesting question because there was a lot of time spent on what are these guys? What's the look? What are the clothes?
Yeah.
Even Abhilasha has done the clothes to the movies. Really there were designers. Antaragni, I believe
Yeah.
the name comes up a lot. And leather jackets plus. And I call him Vidhi Karo Baba a few times.
Yeah.
I call him Baba publicly, but actually privately we're like quite normal.
Yeah,
No,
because
actually
even
not normal,
the look was also new
contemporary.
completely with this beard of yours and again with you in a slimmer down frame per se as well.
But yeah, क्या होता है, sometimes a film lends itself into being a visually interesting film. So Bhoot Police has that advantage. Varna, it would have become slightly cliched as a horror comedy without this aspect. I think gives it a little more color. Yeah, it gives it a little more range. It's more dynamic because of that. Location, costume, the production design, like the sets. Even if you see our song, the set in that also, even the van. It just
Like my the favorite is the this embroidery ki kitab hai ya.
but it's
which
so
is like
nicely
the
done.
book I want to talk about. What
so-
is
book is
that
amazing.
But that book is so nicely done. It's not here.
Yeah, that's like my question is exactly like the fifth hero in the film. It's
It
like
is,
this-
and I used to keep getting upset. I used to keep getting upset with Pawan saying, "I'm always holding this kitab." Like even in the poster, see they made me hold a
That's what I
kitab.
said. This is
Is
like
this
the
the one
fifth-
with
Look
the?
at
Fifth
the art
active
on
you're
that.
talking
Is it the one with the?
Has it got pictures? Oh,
Yeah,
man.
but just see how nicely done it is. It's detailed.
This is like lovely. And
Yeah.
I remember when I spoke to you at the trailer preview, you were telling me that the importance of the book you realized throughout the film.
Yeah, I'm into character. Baba, हमसे संपर्क करो. I hope Ranveer doesn't show up here with the Baba.
Ranveer is love. I can't hear.
No, but yeah, this book has a lot of value in the film, and that's why it's in the
That's what I'm
poster.
saying. It's the fifth hero.
Yeah, it is, and I always used to trouble Pawan saying, ki, Saif has the cool name, and he's got this cool thing. Even in the climax also, he's holding something else, and I'm roaming around with the book. And I used to tell Pawan ki, this is a bit much, but it has tremendous reason for being in my hand, and
Got attached to it.
yeah, now I am. I missed.
Saif is only attached to GST. Saif just wants GST.
And that also with cash,
Not paying.
cash payment with GST. That's
But
the guy.
That's the guy. So this Kitchkandi thing, which you have discussed in the film.
Yes.
So just to ask you directly, have there been any spirits incident on the sets, or have you
On the
had
set?
any on the sets? Because there are always creepy stories, and you must be pulling a prank, I'm sure.
We only had spirit incidents with tequila. Offset.
This is the best question. You're bookmarking it. The answer is here.
Yeah, that's true. That's the only spirit
I don't.
incident.
I don't think. Did we in Jaisalmer, Dharamshala, Dalhousie? No.
कुछ भी नहीं, पहाड़ों में भी नहीं, no spirits.
पता नहीं यार. I don't know. I think we had enough going on in the film. We must have realized also अगर आसपास कुछ हो भी रहा था
कोई
तो
हो रहा
हाँ.
है, like, hi bro, what's
We were pretty much in the throes of COVID being at an all-time high. We were trying to make a film. So I think even the spirits took a day off.
But they'd given us, 2 suites in the hotel, and my room was a bit big. So after shooting, staying there, I took my small room.
Yeah, the first in Dalhousie. Yeah.
I think I swapped rooms with somebody.
Just because
Yeah.
that you thought there might be something.
I just preferred a smaller room. It's a little big and weird.
As if the spirits are not going to come knocking down to the smaller room.
And you just feel safer in a small room.
Saif is feeling safer in the smaller rooms. Nice. This is a good one. But on a serious note, Arjun, on trailer you said me something very nice, that the film also somehow draws this nice line, while we call it a horror comedy, between andhvishwas, as we call it, or belief or disbelief,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
entire perception of it. Normally, whenever we talk about horror comedies, we dismiss them saying that they are just not, putting anything on any issue. Here there's actually this one line, कि अगर
कि
विश्वास
बिन जाने ठुकरा देना अंधविश्वास, लेकिन बिन जाने मान लेना
मान लेना
अंधविश्वास,
अंधविश्वास।
लेकिन ठुकरा देना उससे भी बड़ा. So which is pretty much the philosophy of this boy. His thing is that okay, not believing is one thing, but then negating what I believe completely is absolutely wrong. You can be a non-believer, but you cannot say that what I believe is stupid or wrong. And वो 100 सोनार की एक लोहार की का thought है उसका कि I need to be right only once in my life. You can be right a million times, but if you like, when I was hearing the film and I looked at the director and Ramesh ji and the producer, and I said, there are more people like Vibhuti in India. He said, you'll be surprised, there are more people like Chiranji in India who are believers.
They are, and I know people maybe right now only, just starting before the shoot, if you'll sneeze, someone will be like, "Arey, 2 minute ruk ke shot lo." Even
Yeah, so
small
that's superstition,
like that.
and then the spirits, and then this ये room का वास्तु, ये room के एक feeling है. So there are a lot of people who are more and more believers.
Exactly.
So which is why I feel that conflict is nice, because a man who wants to con people is using that, and whereas there's a guy saying, but don't do that, that's not okay. I think it's a nice ideological difference to play. उसमें मजा भी आता है ना.
They are two separate setups.
Yeah, so you get friction. There's nice. दो भाइयों के बीच में टकरार है, फिर भी प्यार है. तो it gives nice friction in the film.
Sir, what's your take on that? And considering you with the dash of comedies always.
I think after you die, nobody knows what's going on.
Exactly.
And you hope there's faith, there's religion, there's ideas, superstition. I mean, these are all blurred. Like nobody really knows. So, therefore, there's so much written about it. There's so many books that are on on the supernatural. There's the entertainment genre.
Exactly.
Because people don't know. So, for me, it was a lovely. I've been wanting to make a horror comedy for so long.
Like after Go Go Gone, everyone is like wanting, though I'm not call it a horror comedy, it's a zombie
I mean, it was a horror comedy. It's a little Western.
western, like the zombie world
This
per
is
se.
more Indian.
Indian.
The desi, na,
Yeah, you have your
tantra
tantric
vidya,
and the
yeah.
words we know,
Which is Pawan's
jharkhunds and all.
greatness, that he's really grounded the film in a nice way. And of course, a lot of people have beaten us to making a horror comedy. He'd written the script 10 years ago. If we'd made
Whoa.
this film, God, with us 10 years ago, it would have been amazing. But
Yeah.
fine. The thing is that there's much more to it than
Exactly.
just a horror comedy. It's a story about brothers. It's an adventure movie about what happens to these guys. And you can feel I'm a little jealous of their life in a way. Like they have so much fun, these guys.
This is a scene where in the van and you're opening the magazine and I'm like, dude, this is the trip I want to take. This is the trip Saif is going on. I need the van. I need to go on holiday now.
Yeah.
Well, he's the one leading the fun life in the film any which ways. I'm the one who's always constantly wound up saying कि कुछ होने वाला है.
He's
कुछ.
very alone.
Yeah.
He's like, oh.
I'm like, my brother's going to get us into trouble.
And he's a brahmachari.
So I'm like, कुछ बुरा होने वाला है, and you're taking us into this thing, and don't do
Not
that.
allowed to.
Yeah. So and I'm not into the opposite sex, and I'm
This is
like,
not working.
yeah. So I'm like, and this guy's having the time of his life,
For all the problems.
and he keeps saying that.
Just
That just
the
like
nugget.
Nike.
Yeah.
I'm an ad for Nike. Just do it, I keep telling you.
just get it over and done with. Your hormones are all over the place. He says that to me in the film. He's like, ये सब hormone है, hormone है,
Hormone.
hormone है,
Harmony. We were figuring how to pronounce it at one point. Harmony, hormone.
hormone.
But just to ask you, if I can ask you thoda sa trivia on Bhoot-based films, can you answer me? Are you good with
Sure.
that?
Now we've done enough interviews. They've asked us a lot of questions like this.
Okay,
Let's see.
I am going to give you a very easy one.
Okay.
Who has said Vicky please
Raj, na?
in?
In Stree.
Nice. One by one. I'm
Vicky Beta is here from most films. Vicky, please. Vicky Beta, please.
Okay, this is the tagline of
First
which?
generation was from UP. Second generation was Rich Vicky.
Which Vicky?
Sorry.
Okay, no, this is the tagline of which Bollywood film? Not a fairy tale.
Rui.
Pari.
Two?
You are like two.
Two.
I'm not playing with him.
Oh, Arjun, what is this? Okay, this is a very easy. This though you must be knowing. This popular dialogue, "Soja nahi to hastar aa jayega."
Soja nahi to?
Hastar aa jayega. That's like the horror film which we are talking
What?
about.
Sota nahi?
Soja nahi to hastar aa jayega.
No, नहीं तो गब्बर आ जाएगा बात था. What is it? Horror? हंसता आ जाएगा?
Yeah.
I don't know. I must have missed it. Horror comedy or
Yeah,
horror?
it's horror, proper horror.
Again, you're saying movie.
It's Tumbad, yeah.
Right.
I don't know.
It's Tumbad. It's Tumbad.
Tumbad.
Yeah.
That's not a horror comedy. I'm
No,
thinking.
I said horror films. Arjun.
Oh no, but it didn't
Okay,
hit.
again I'm repeating only horror
Now,
based
yes.
questions.
Okay.
Okay.
This might be horrifying.
Okay. If we have to move aside the Conjuring doll Annabelle, which other film in Hindi cinema?
Papi Gudiya, starring my sister-in-law.
Full marks. Saif is winning the round already.
Have you seen Papi
Yeah.
Gudiya?
It is Avinash Vadhavan with the
Karishma.
Avinash.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I can't
I think I'm
recognize.
going to watch that today.
Okay.
We should have a double bill. Bhoot Police and Papi Gudiya.
Into like that's
Yeah.
a good thing. Okay. Do you know this famous phrases from which film? Do you like horror movies?
I mean, that's a pretty generic line. Do you
But
like horror movies?
I think you must be knowing. It's a
Scary
famous.
movie? No.
It's not it's a Bollywood
It's a
movie.
proper scary movie.
Yeah, it's a
na?
proper scary movie.
Scream. Is it Scream?
Yes. Oh my God, Saif, I'm impressed. This is super cool. And the last one. What's the actual name of Chucky in Child's Play?
Oh, I'm not.
Have
I
you
would
seen?
be.
You must
Charles?
have.
I never saw.
Saif is winning the round hands down. Give it.
Charles.
This is Bollywood versus Hollywood. Yes.
Because Chuck is a nickname for Chuck.
No, as in, I've not seen Child's Play, any of them. I never ended up watching them.
But yes, guys, this was fun. But thank you, Saif. Thank you,
What
Arjun.
do I get? Bollywood Hangama gave me a speaker. Wasn't
Guys,
very good, but
Saif and Arjun are going to star in my next vlog. That is the only thing I can do.
I don't get anything for winning.
No,
Call Mark. Call Mark right
this was
away.
the charity case.
You need to start a charity case.
Free publicity, right? Nice things for 1 month on PeepingMoon.
Done. I'll do that.
No speculative articles.
No speculative articles, only good things about
Yeah.
Arjun and Saif. I promise on camera.
Fantastic.
This is how nicely it's done.
Yeah.